Hey, it's Brody from Kelowna's hit podcast, Party Among Yourselves, making another video for Simply Wi-Fi here. And today we're just talking briefly about the phones at your business. Now, if you have somebody up front that answers the phones, they have line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4 on the phones. That's a key system and you're paying for overlines. And really, you're probably paying way too much. It might be time to switch over to a voice over IP solution. Now, technology has come a long ways in the last 30 years. It used to be that it was a really low quality. Think of like Magic Jack. It was trash. But nowadays, there's a number of different voice over IP solutions, sometimes with hardware that's on site within your business, and sometimes it can be cloud-based. It really depends on what you need. But really, if you are paying a ton for your phone lines, it's time to start saving money and upgrade to a voice over IP solution. The benefits to this are now you can really direct where the calls to your business go. If you have that personal touch and you want people to just only hear a person, no sweat. You can still have phone calls come in to that one sweet girl at the front who answers the phones and answers all of the calls for your business. No sweat. If you want to be a little bit more hands-off, you can build a custom IVR, so calls come in and the callers can direct their calls to narrower, more specific locations. So that could be push 1 for Bob, push 2 for Rob, push 3 for Jill, or it could be a little bit more broad. Push 1 for service, 2 for accounting, 3 for sales, and that would ring a pool of phones within the business. Or if you zoom out even further, you could have maybe a 1-800 number that directs callers to an IVR and you go, I want 1 for Kelowna, 2 for Vernon, 3 for Penticton. And then once they get to that level, you could have another IVR where it's more local. You think of it like a tree where you're building it down to all the different layers. And the individual locations in Penticton or Kelowna or Vernon, they can have their own local numbers where callers don't hear that pick the city option. So you can really narrow it down so your callers are getting who they want a little bit quicker, which works out to look like better customer service on your end. Take on top of that, you can have individual mailboxes. So I would get my voicemail that comes to me on an email when I'm on the road, or depending on the system, you could also have it so calls get directed through to the cell phone or to an app on the cell phone. It really depends how you want the whole thing to work. But there's many different options out there for flexibility, for working from home, for making your small business look like a big corporation or your giant corporation feeling like a small business. Whatever you want to do, there's tons of voice over IP solutions. You just need to talk to somebody who can answer your questions. And at Simply Wi-Fi, you can call or you can text 778-313-0602 or send an email to info@simplywifi.ca. Again, there's information on the website, simplywifi.ca, and you can fill out a form on there and someone from the company will call you back, answer your questions, and see if not only is there a way to make your business run more smoothly, but possibly save some money in the process. You'd be surprised how many people can upgrade their service and it pays for itself. So stop paying a ton monthly for old systems. You may think, oh, I need 4 lines because I've got so many callers that are coming in. No sweat. With voice over IP, that one line can have 25 concurrent calls. So no sweat. We just have that one number and consolidate your bill down. So feel free to call, text, email Simply Wi-Fi, and we'll begin to find solutions that can work to make your business run more smoothly.